Boo! Haunted house!
Now I'll admit, I've always been quite the Christmas man. Winter is easily my favorite time of the year, and nothing breaks my monotonous cycle of sadness and existential depression than the exciting spirit of Christmas. That being said, Halloween is a definite highlight of the year for me, and to this day, there's nothing that evokes a sense of childish giddiness quite like the month of October for me.
It's a Sandman! Bring me a drink! Pop, 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 pop.
You can slowly give yourself diabetes and have it be socially acceptable. You can dress like a werewolf and not be associated with these people. And you can even watch movies of people getting decapitated and have it be the cultural norm. You know what else I like? Anime. But unfortunately, we don't get as many Halloween anime as we do Christmas anime. What's up with that? The only anime-related thing that even sort of reminds me of Halloween are all of the monster-themed shows. However, before the groundbreaking masterpiece that is Monster Musume changed anime as we know it, there was another, lesser-known Monster Girl anime that broke new ground, released all the way back in 1988, known as Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. In Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School, our hero Scooby, his adopted weasel Scrappy, and his owner/dom male Shaggy, who has decided to power up to his Rojo shirt form for this film, all end up teaching school part-time at an all-girls school. As it turns out, though, the school is full of monster girls, plus one gilf of a headmaster. So yeah, this anime definitely doesn't have the strongest or most original premise. The sexy Giga Chad alpha male going to a school with a cast consisting of only sexy underage girls? It's nothing we haven't seen plenty of times before. But like I mentioned before, this anime pioneered this concept all the way back in the 80s. It's a revolution in the romance/slice-of-life genre. Some audiences might be disturbed by the fact that the anime featured a clearly adult-age Shaggy sexualizing with girls looked to be in probably elementary school. But you have to remember, these are monster girls. That means the majority of them, like the vampire, are probably immortal. And it's like they always say, if they have no age, they can't be underage. Anyway, I could tell you about the actual plot of this anime, but it's really nothing spectacular. First, Shaggy teaches the girls how to play volleyball, meaning we get tons of fan service moments with the girls sensually playing sports. Then after that, they humiliate some school full of boys by beating their asses at volleyball, making this anime not only a pioneer in harem anime, but also in strong female characters. And then after that, Shago and Scabdab go and save the girls from the sexy, tarantula-looking witch lady, who wants to turn the girls into lesbians for her sick, tentacle rape fantasies. But anyway, who actually cares about plot in anime? The big question you all want to know is, who is objectively best girl? Well, most casual viewers will instantly wane towards the vampire girl Sabella because she has the most mature appearance of the girls, but I don't know. There's like multiple scenes where she literally transforms into a bat, and I don't know about you, but I don't think anyone wants to contract rabies from a blowjob. I mean, that's just me. We can all have whatever fetishes we want, but rabies ain't one of them for me. The safest bet, in my opinion, is probably Phantasma the Ghost Girl, since she's basically just a human, except dead. Her only clear flaw is the fact that she's intangible, but that's okay, because so are all other waifus. People always overlook Elsa the Frankenstein girl because she looks like a weird, freaky zombie, but realistically, what kind of person who sexualizes monster girls is gonna have standards? I mean, come on, guys. Don't tell me you wouldn't be willing to go down on the girl who definitely wanted to eat Shaggy's cock as much as she wanted to eat his brains. I mean, yeah, the fact that she talks like Ed from Ed, Edd and Eddy might be a turnoff to some people.
Hi, I'm Elsa Frankenteen!
But hey, let's be real here, Ed was always one sexy beast, so this is just even better. My second personal choice aside from Phantasma is probably Winnie the Werewolf, even though she's obvious fur bait. But if you think about it, werewolves are just regular humans who happen to transform into wolves during a full moon. So in that case, Winnie would actually be the closest option to a human out of all these girls. I don't know, I guess it all comes down to the age-old question of, if your dog could talk and walk on hind legs, would it be morally acceptable to bang it? These are just questions we have to ask on our own, so I can't help you with that. Now if you're a sick fuck, then you'd probably want to assume the Lolly Mummy is the best choice, and you know, she is cute as all hell. Don't take that the wrong way. But here's the truth. Those bandages she's wearing are all clean and pretty now, but After a few years, they're gonna be super old, disgusting, and probably smell like shit. Just look at her dad. That's what you're gonna be having sex with in a few years if you choose Tanis the Mummy. But hey, if we're on the subject of dads, we haven't even mentioned the fact that our poor guy Shaggy has to gain the approval of all the girls' fathers before he can even think of whipping his dick out. How much charisma and charm do you need to win the blessings of 5 of the most evil monsters in history? Shaggy is a sexual tyrannosaurus who just does as he pleases. It's amazing. So now you know just what a massive cultural impact that the Ghoul School anime had on the industry, inspiring other shows even to this day, like the shameless ripoff Monster High. The characters have reappeared several times in other anime as cameos, only further proving what an incredible influence the show has had on creators who watched it as kids, only to make other anime themselves in the future. Overall, I'd probably rate Scooby-Doo Ghoul School as a 7 out of 10 on the story because the plot's a little thin, 10 out of 10 on girls for giving us such a wide variety of jailbait, 8 out of 10 for the animation because I don't like how this dancing looks. I mean, seriously, that's just god-awful. And then only a 7.5 out of 10 for fan service because in the 80s there wasn't as much sexy moments in anime because creators still viewed it as a legitimate art form. That most likely rounds this anime to an impressive 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to always keep up hope that one day you too can have your own monster girl. Unless you live in Florida, which in that case you already have one.